Yo, what's up, YouTube? It's Mr.BuyTheDip back here with another video. It's Saturday, 7:11 p.m. and I was just thinking of a quick video leading to Monday and leading to this following week. Okay, this following week is very important. We're coming down to the middle of December, guys. So what this means is after December, like towards the middle of December, we only have about 2 more weeks, okay, till we're hitting January. So when we get to January, okay, that's the big month. That's the month where Trump goes into office. So these stocks are gonna, they're gonna go up a little bit more. Considering Bitcoin is probably gonna go up to 105, 106K, but I do believe Bitcoin is gonna keep going up a little bit more as well. But let's talk specifically about Nvidia, okay? So let's say you bought Nvidia too high. Okay, I put that in quotations because I've played with Nvidia since December 2023. Okay, I've kind of been around this stock for a year now, so I know what I mean when I say this. Nvidia went on a run, okay, around the middle of December 2023. So around this time when I bought it, okay, Nvidia was around $499 a share, and it ran up to $1,000 all the way till May. Okay, around here when I sold, okay, I kind of got what I needed from Nvidia, and I just sold. I wanted a nice return, 35% return, and I just sold. Okay, got what I wanted. I didn't see any more reason to get back in. But then I was like, you know what? That was a very reliable position, so I'm gonna wait for a big dip after a little bit and get back in, and that's what I did. May 13th, okay, so after 10 days, about a week and 3 days, right, is when I got back in with $8.37. I kind of did the same thing this time around. Okay, I sold at 130 with some profit. Okay, so what you guys have to realize, I sold right here October 7, and my position was $124, but I sold. Right now, I go back in around November 12th. So I really play a significant play like I did last time around. But you see, a lot of custom purchase orders were expired, and a lot of them were canceled as well. So a lot of critical thinking went into me just putting 147 down. Right, then I sold at 147.53 because I'm like, whatever. Okay, I'm gonna get in a little lower and just average down from there. So I got in at around 142, right? And I'm just gonna average down from here. Keep that in mind that when you average down, okay, this is for long-term stocks in specific. Nvidia is my long-term stock, so I don't care what happens from December to, let's say, May. Okay, my goal is just to average down, and we are not seeing Nvidia go to 110, 115 again. I'll tell you that right now. A super low day for Nvidia is I see 129, 130. Okay, other than that, I do not see Nvidia going all the way down to 120 again. Okay, but let me talk to you guys about having a plan, having a goal. My biggest goal is for Nvidia to hit 165. All right, now this includes me having my position already in, having all of my money in Nvidia that I have set aside for Nvidia. $85 is not just what I'm investing. Okay, if the stock runs lower to 138, 137, okay, what I'll do is I'm gonna buy $10 more. If it goes down lower, buy 10 more. Goes down lower, 10 more, right? You have to hit these levels. Okay, you don't just put all your money in at one time, because then you can't specifically average your position down. As you guys can see, my position right now is 142. A couple weeks back, it was 145, 146. So I'm slowly working my way down. And if I can get to 136 at least 136, I'm in good hands. All right, because when the stock runs up to 165, 168, all right, I'm going to have at least $150 in here, okay, while having my Walmart position that I'm planning to do. Okay, now when all this is happening, you have to make sure and be aware of diversification. Okay, that's my second bullet point here. Average down if you have to. Make sure to be aware of diversification. Now, what does that mean? You don't just want to focus on Nvidia. Nvidia is a safer long-term investment, right, guys? But what you want to do with that is have a slightly riskier investment. Okay, so something like GameStop, something like AMC. I told you guys, okay, I played out AMC pretty well. Okay, I learned from my mistakes, right? And here's what I did through AMC. I got in around $4.20, right? Let's look at this. $4.45. Okay, then I got in around $4.26 around here. Okay, I kind of kept it for about a week or so. Okay, then I sold it at $5 and this was $5.17. I made some profit. Okay, now I'm gonna take that money, that $44 I made from this. This is a profit of like $5, I would say, but I'm gonna take that, right? I'm gonna put 20, and let's say in a savings account, and I'm left with $24.19. Now, what do I do with that leftover money here, the $24.19? I'm going to take $10, put it in Walmart, and then $14.19 to average out my GameStop position, okay? Now, you have to do things like that. Split your money, okay? You don't just buy one stock and just keep buying and pray that it keeps going up. I mean, you can do that specifically for, like, let's say an index fund, mutual fund, yeah, but that's not how I roll with things. Okay, if I want to go that route, I would take $1,000, put it in the S&P 500 beginning of the year, and watch it grow. Okay, so that's a whole different approach, and my approach on those type of investments are way different than investing in stocks or companies like Nvidia, Walmart, GameStop. Okay, under 140 is a good buy if your average cost is above 140. So if you're above 140, example for me, I'm at 142 point, I think it's 63. So whenever the stock is below 140 or 140.50, right, putting down like $40 is ideal. Okay, something you should do, something you should consider. But don't go too big, okay? Buy at levels, guys. You have to look at this as levels. If it goes down a few more dollars, put in 20. Down a few more, put in 100. Go down another few more, put in 200, right? You got to keep buying dips, which is exactly what I did with AMC, and it turned out to be a good return, right? Now, depending on how much you make, it just depends, okay? As you guys can see, I invest back here with 2. Then it gets a dip, 10.48. Then I keep going, and then if I see the stock is somewhere I should be able to buy, I keep putting money in, right? Now, I'm practicing that as a way for Nvidia, because that's exactly what I did with Nvidia as well. As you guys can see, I bought right down here, okay, 135. Then around here is where I sold. I sold kind of at the mountain peak, right? And then bought down here again, okay? Then bought right here again to bring my costs down. Now, if I see 136, 135 again, I'm not just going to put $5. I'll tell you that right now. I'm going to put like 50, 60 to have a heavier impact on my position. So just consider doing that, but be careful when you're putting a lot of money down, because you don't want to just put 500, 600 down in one stock, and when you have opportunity of, taking 200 and day trading with AMC or day trading with another stock that could give you some nice profit. All right, look at growth from 2024. We can expect good consistency. All right, so if Nvidia is your long-term, 1 to 2 years or 5 years, whatever the case may be, you have to be able to look at it kind of from a different perspective than any other stock. So if it's down for a long time, let's say a month or two, things are going to get dry. They're going to get boring, right? People are not going to really talk about Nvidia like that. And all the stocks that are booming are going to make the most noise. But Nvidia is going to be kind of quiet and down for a lot of time. And that's what we saw like throughout September and October, right? So October, even it didn't run up that much, but September was one of those months where we went all the way down to $102. Okay, so it's really important we keep that in our minds, that when the stock goes this low, like, some people are going to be knocking on your doors telling you to buy the stock, right? But some people are not. So what can we expect for next year? Expect a big dip like this. Okay, it's going to happen. Okay, around probably August or January. Okay, August or September, sorry. But expect a big dip. That's fine. Okay, but what you need to do at that time is keep buying. 2025, let's say the stock goes down this low, you need to learn and buy more, okay? Because it kind of gets into its peak form around November, December, then it runs on all the way till May or June, okay, guys? So keep that in mind. Other than that, just look at the percentage we've been up the past year, 205, okay? I doubt this is gonna 2025 is going to match 205. But I will say this, 2025 will be very similar to numbers like 95 to 75% up. Okay, I do believe that very strongly. I believe if Nvidia goes past 200, that's the golden point right there. All right, so keep that in mind, guys. Just averaging down, having a big goal in your mind like 165 or 200, and knowing what prices you need to hit to buy more shares, as well as what kind of investment is Nvidia for you. Is it a midterm? Is it a long term? Don't get caught up, right, holding out a stock that was supposed to be your midterm or short term, but you saw a little profit and you're like, okay, I'm gonna keep holding and keep wanting more. Okay, you gotta stay disciplined and stay true to yourself. Thank you guys for watching. Like and subscribe.